We're looking out the front of the building at 𝗕𝗿𝗀𝗃 Lake. That's Mount Spokane with the ski runs down there, and 𝗕𝗿𝗃 Lake off to the right. We're looking through the new windows. We'll show you from a distance later. We've done some of the grounds work. We've cut the road. We've cut a secondary road to get up here, and we're supposed to be getting the propane tank installed in the next 3 weeks. So here we are. We're standing at where the front door will be placed. It's going to be about 2 more weeks before that comes in. So right after Christmas. As you can tell, we're getting all the wiring finished, restrung in this facility. Reshma and I have been spending a lot of time putting in the insulation over top of the spray foam. So we have 2 layers of foam or of insulation that's going to come out to about an R factor of 22, which is important. We've been redoing a lot of the ceiling. So we've got a little bit more work to do as far as this central section. The framing has been accomplished, finished for the back half of the structure. We still have framing to do in the office studio where we're going to be recording. You can see the wiring still going in. We're coming down through this hallway. One of the things we had to do is we made the hallways a little bit wider. Instead of normal, we've added 4 inches, which may not sound like much, but it helps a lot. This is where the studio office will be. Where you see that stack of lumber is where we will be shooting our fireside chats, as well as teaching other materials. Here's a stack of all the materials we've got. You can see again, we have spray foamed this whole area. We still have to install the framing so we can put in the actual walls that we're going to use. We have to do a little bit more up there in the gabled end. We have to put more styrofoam down so we can finish spray foaming up there. Because in the winter, it sweats too much, and spray foam doesn't stick to that. This will be the view out of the office studio, minus the honey bucket, of course. So it's going to be a good sized space where we could record and do a lot of teaching. And here's again the stack of the materials we're using. We come back into the main structure where we're going rustic with these fancy steps. Some of the trees we cut down, we made temporary staircase with them, for those of you who like rustic.
So we are putting in insulation, and here's the man at work, stapling the insulation. You want to look over here, honey, and say hi?
Good morning. Of course, in every workspace, we've got lots and lots of cleaning we do, and we try and stay on top of the cleaning so that we don't build piles of debris that are going to take us days to clean up. So usually after every day of our work, we clean up a little bit so that it's easier to get started the next day. The dear lady that had lived in here had never been able to finish it, so it was shocking that she could actually live in something that really had no heat. Plastic, she had vapor barrier only over some insulation, and that was it. This will be the firewood, some of the firewood we're going to use in the wood stove. So I'm collecting kindling because God only knows how cold it is in here today, but it's freezing. This will be the garage. There'll be a guest room back there, guest bathroom, etc., etc. But that's the second part.
And that's the prayer mountain. Maybe down the road we'll build a little bench or
a gazebo
a gazebo there for prayer.
Down here we have installed the cistern for the well, which we've got just about everything run. We have to build a well house over top of it so that we can insulate and keep heated the pipes as well as the pump in the pressure tank. That's a little bit closer look at the cistern that we put in. It's kind of comical. When we first dug the hole, the first snow happened. We put it down in, and we had to come back the next day. Well, the next day it was raining. The water was running and the cistern was floating in the hole. So we had to put a French drain in there, redo it, put more gravel on, and anyway, I think it's there to stay. It's full of water now, and we're good. This is another view of the outdoor prayer meditation section there.